Hey. Hello and welcome to streaming after dark. After dark. No, I mean, Broken Dreamcast after dark.
Oh my god, it worked. It finally worked after so many years.
Yeah. So how you doing, Nero?
I'm doing fine. Is May smart in the comments? Better be.
Concord will be missed. Ah! Yes, I will miss
Oh,
Concord. How you doing,
oh my
Massimart?
god.
Massimart.
Oh my god. It's barely begun and he's already saying the dumbest shit.
You see that?
Oh
Wait,
my fucking god.
let me just bring this here. Did it work? Did it work? Hey. God damn it. Wait. Waifu of the day. I forget the link to it, so I'm just gonna put it here because fuck you, that's why. Seriously? Didn't work? Okay, wait. Okay, so how was your week, Nero?
Okay, so my week, I was hoping you would ask.
I
Um
was about to, but then I was like, why would I?
so Silent Hill 2 the remake will come out next month. No, this month.
Already? I'm
Yeah.
not ready for
This month or
another.
next month?
I'm not ready for another remake that will be like Nerf and Butcher kind of.
Actually, you can. I forgot. No, I sent it. In the Discord. The first 90 minutes of the remake. Um, the thing is that of course, I'm trying to shill. So I
You
started.
always chilling.
Yeah. Wait, the
Wait.
remake is out on October 8th. Okay, so next month. So I started playing Silent Hill 2 perfectly legally on PC. I played the enhanced edition of the game, so I'm gonna be playing that for the foreseeable future. I'm probably gonna finish it. I just finished Silent Hill 1 on stream, so I'm gonna play this and finish it, and then maybe I'll take a break and play something else.
Hmm?
But I also installed Silent Hill 3. Silent Hill 2 was an easy process. You just download the game in a
Oh
perfectly
wait.
legal way.
What?
But
Lollipop Repop. Lollipop run like ass on PC. What is your PC? Do you have a 4090 Ti? Because if you don't, this
you're a
sounds more
pleb.
like you're broke.
That's a you problem. That's a skill issue.
No, that's a
That's a
broke.
money issue.
That's a broke issue.
That's a broke issue. You see, that's what happens when you waste your money on a PS5 and a PS Portal. You should have put all that money on the new graphics card.
3060. Okay.
Okay, jokes aside, that we were talking about graphics cards earlier, but it's like, do I really like? Of course, I want to upgrade my graphics card, but the problem is that you upgrade your graphics card, but there's so many games are so fucking poorly optimized. I really hate it when I play game. I prefer when it's a me issue. I kind of hate it when I play a game and then I hear people who have like a 3060 saying stuff like, yeah, no, it just runs like ass for me. It runs like ass for like everybody, whether you have a 1650, 4080 or whatever. It's just, you know,
I would say
that's
this. Usually, if you have like a 4090, you shouldn't have any problem. No, no,
yeah, but
it's a
that's the
joke. It's a
thing.
joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Like the
But
4090 is like 4K. No, I won't put like 4K for like just a fucking graphic card. Anyway,
uh, as
like
much as I think
I
that
run
Microsoft, yeah,
I run a 3070 Ti. Yeah, 3070 Ti, and even I have problems with some games like what's the name of the game?
Wukong.
Wukong.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. You shouldn't.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the game is not that well optimized. That's why.
But that's the
And
problem. Like many games are not that well optimized. That's why, as much as I hate Microsoft, I kind of don't hate having that Xbox because it's like Oh, the game is poorly optimized. Okay, I'll just play the fucking console version because I shouldn't have to do that. But you know the programmers are incompetent and lazy as fuck. DEI unpassionate fucks. So you know.
What they say? Wait. Waiting for the 50 series? No, no, I'm good.
Waiting
Black
for
Myth
those
Wukong.
5,000 cards. Black Mid Wu Kang.
Who King?
You know, I like the last
Who
Jedi
was
game.
king and shit?
Jedi Survivor was really good, but on launch it was like unplayable. But not unplayable, it was pretty badly optimized on PC. But on
Most games
console,
are badly optimized on PC. I would say this.
yeah, that's the
The way
problem.
that the way that I see it is that, like, okay, I love the PC community. The fact that each game has like someone who will develop the solution, and I understand why. Because I think like when you're programming, and now I'm going back to like the fact that I used to be a programmer, but I suck at it right now. Space Marine runs fine. Yeah, this game looked like it was well optimized, but like things like the PC community always has to like repair the bug of the creator, and that's kind of annoying. Like,
Yeah, you know what? Even though I was more a console gamer. I liked it back in the day when you had PC exclusive games, or the PC version was like the best version. You know, I'm thinking about like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. You know,
oh
it's like okay,
my
the PC.
god, I feel old. You know how old I was when I played this game, and it was the
Yeah,
greatest Harry Potter game I ever played. It's before
I'm
I
planning on
understand that
yeah.
is before I understand that video game about title can suck dick.
Yeah, I'm planning to play that one, and the thing is that I liked it when you had
Oh, you
games
put
specifically
a news
made for
there.
the PC, or at least you had the best version of it. But now it's like okay, I have a PC, but I'm only playing like emulated games or indie shit because oh no, it's the Sorcerer's Stones. Most of the stuff is like just poorly optimized, and you like when you see streamers like Maximilian, even though he's a fucking normie, um, go while this game is not running well. Let me just launch the PS5 version. Like, yo, what the fuck? Why do you put 1,000 or $2,000 into a machine, and then in the end you just end up playing a console anyway?
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
It sucks my ass.
It does sometimes. Ah, but yeah. What did he say? Hype for the PS5. Okay, you want to start with this? Hype for the PS5 Pro.
Oh no, you're a
Okay.
cook.
So I was saying this. I wasn't waiting for the PS5 Pro, but when I saw the price of the PS5 Pro, the only thing that I had in mind was, God damn, Concord was so much of a failure that they will nickel and dime the consumer just to get the money from Concord back. I don't care. That's the way that I see it. Flexing
My
on
fucking
broke
God.
boys. Wait, I got you.
You're broke! You're fucking poor!
Love using my memes. But yeah, seriously, I would say I will say that seriously, the way that I see it is really like a way to get back the money that they lost on Concord. Because for real, I think that like I know that everyone says it, and we all waiting to see it, but I think that there's a video game crash coming, and it should be there. Like, does look lame though. But, which
Oh my God, it does look lame though. Yeah, fuck you and your fucking PS5. You go marry a PlayStation,
I
money
tried.
boy.
They,
Has all the fucking money in the world.
yeah, that's because
So yeah,
he stream regularly. That's why. That's how you make
that
it.
nigga sidetracked me. So I played Silent Hill 2 Enhanced Edition, and I started playing it on stream. And then I downloaded Silent Hill 3. It was a little bit harder because there's no
Can you see
enhanced patch
this?
that takes care. What?
My screen.
Yeah.
It's a good one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just send it to me. So, Silent Hill 3 was a little bit harder. There's no enhanced edition that fixes everything. So I had to download the game. Then I had to download the fix to make it work on modern machines. And then the audio, the problem with it is that it's sped up and plays at the... Oh, send me that too. And it's like at the wrong pitch. Well, send me the page. It's at the... So the audio is at the wrong pitch. So I had to download Reload 2. But if you want to have Reload 2 work, you have to install Runtime 8. And I had to install like 3 instances of it. There's 3 stuff from Runtime 8 I had to install. And then I had to download the fucking audio patch and then install it into Reload 2 that will inject the mod inside the game. And I also had to download a patch for X input. What?
No, this is just because you're talking about Silent Hill, but we were talking about PlayStation, so I wanted to have like.
Oh yeah, well we can shit on Miss Mord. Fuck PlayStation. Okay. The thing is that I fucking, especially at work, I talk shit about Sony all the time, and people like, because you're gay for Xbox. I started playing games when I was 4.
used to be a Sony pony.
I
Seriously.
used to be a
Like-
Sony pony. Sony would be on my back, and I would like have Sony on my back, and I would run on all fours.
Goddamn.
I used to fucking love Sony. My problem with Sony is that it's like 4 things. It doesn't have exclusive anymore. Like, it had a great variety of game. It doesn't have that anymore. They closed all but one of their Japanese studio, and
for that, I hate them.
Astrobot was made by their last Japanese dev. So they closed all the Japan studios. They had a great controller design, but ever since the PlayStation 3, all the controllers are terrible or mid at best. And they went turbo fucking woke. So
they went to California.
They went to fucking California, and the thing is that at least Xbox, it's like they're super gay, but at least they have a quantity over quality. But Sony is like,
welcome
they don't,
to sunny
5.
California.
They don't have the retro compatibility anymore. Your PS2 would play PS1 game, the first PS3.
Oh, that's like for a long time. That's been for like a fucking long time.
Yeah, and after starting the PS4, they just stopped retro compatibility, and you're stuck for the digital store. But not everything is on the digital store, and even Microsoft, not all games are retro compatible from the first Xbox and 360. But at least it's still fucking there, on top of having a marketplace.
They created. Okay. I have to. For that, Astro is hella fun.
Yeah. Apparently.
Wait. Xbox is does look lame to me. Okay, Xbox is dead. Sony does.
Xbox is not dead. Xbox is just
does
gay.
no wrong. Astro is hella fun.
Oh my god.
No, I agree with you with the fact that Astro is hella fun, but that's my problem though. Sony had some of the greatest studio working for them, right? Like Japan Studio had one of the goofiest, the funniest, and best game development ever. And what did Sony did after going to California? Closing the place down. Gravity Rush was fucking fun. What's the name? Tokyo Jungle? Tokyo Jungle was hella strange and fun. But no, you cannot have more of this. You have to like be serious. Like super serial, guys. We have to be super serial.
Yeah,
like,
every game has to be some kind of cinematic nonsense that just, it's just, they're not games, they're just movies, and they have to be extremely...
Like, The Last of Us was a great game, so we have to have like everything be a Last of Us or Uncharted, because I'm super serial, guys. I'm super serial.
And The Last of Us was just a repackaging of a lot of mechanics that already exist. It was nothing special. It was just the execution, but unfortunately that game was only good. It was good despite of Neil Druckmann and not because of him. And as soon as all the good people left or were fired by him, he just took full control and just made that shit.
Why, Amy?
You know,
Why? Why didn't you take
You know,
the
when-
control, Amy?
you know, when he was working on Uncharted 4, it
Wait, there's a
normally
comment.
would have been this moment.
Game is full of
Game is full of member berries.
Yeah. Didn't play it. Like, I
Yeah,
want
I
to buy.
saw. No, the member berries are awful because it just reminds you of how many exclusives Sony used to have. You know, they had third-person shooters, platformers, first-person shooters, RPGs, tactical
What?
RPGs.
They used to have
They had, like,
variety?
third-person shooter.
They used to have
You know,
variety?
You know, they had horror games that were also RPG, like Parasite Eve. They had platformers that were shooters, like Ratchet and Clank and Jack, racing games.
You remember
arcade
the time when
racing,
Sony
sim
used to
racing?
bring game, seem to have like infinite game because they have like more than one studio relying on them. You remember
but
when
it-
they
it-
have
it-
like
it's just-
small little game that were really fun that you can play while waiting for like the big title to come out?
yeah, but that's dead.
You remember when Sony wasn't shit?
That's the thing with my PC. It's that most of the time I'm emulating PS1 or PS2 or stuff that came out on PS2, like right now with Silent Hill.
PS3.
Because
Oh, like-
PS3 also.
Yeah, I would say that I can see that. I do love PS1 and PS2, but PS3 was the best console for me, I guess.
Wow, I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that.
I
Okay.
do not care.
Um,
I would say why. PS2 and PS3. PS2 had like a great variety of game, and PS3
Yeah.
before the end of the generation of PS3, it was a great console in my opinion.
How
Look-
was it a great console?
You can play PS2 and PS1, PS2 game on it.
Okay,
And
but that's
they still have,
no, you
like,
can
great
tell
game.
me. No, PS3 as a console was fucking awful. An entire generation was awful. Yes, like the first version of it was retro compatible, but look, if I take the PS2, like yes, it's cool that you can play PS1 games, but the PS2 is cool because the PS2 as a game as a console had a great game catalog, but the PS3 had a terrible fucking game catalog. You
What are
can't tell
you
me it
talking
was a
about?
great console
I have a great catalog
because
of
it
game
played
in
the
it.
games of the consoles that were better.
There's that too, but wait. 360.
No, I'm sorry.
LS3.
No, I'm sorry. I have to call you out. That's a fucking mid-ass normie opinion. Look, I have the
Oh,
impression that you
wow!
like
Okay.
the PS3.
PS3.
You like the PS3
I love
because
the-
it's like you were broke, and that's one of the first consoles you really spent a lot of time on. But it's literally like the fucking devil because that's where every fucking trend we ate like really solidified themselves. DLC, microtransaction. That's also when they 360 PS3. That's when they started having like you go back to it, like Gears of War, for example. It's when they started having like woke shit just under your nose. The PS3 was just
Okay, but that was like Gears
kinda
of War
bad
4.
console.
Like PS4. Like I understand for the developer that they had a lot of trouble developing for the console, but like I would say that all the game that I did like did come on the PS3, and PS3 did solidify my, I would say like my identity as a gamer. As much as you
But that's
can
the thing,
hate,
you only like
can-
the PS3 because you didn't play that much of PS1 and PS2.
I couldn't because I was broke, but at the same
That's
time,
exactly what I said. You were
at
broke.
the same time, like
No, that's
I have a
I'm
great
sorry, that's-
catalog of game on PS3. I don't care.
No, the catalog is awful because it's all a bunch of like multi-platform bullshit. It's all game. It didn't have
What are you
exclusive
fucking-
that much.
Okay, but
Most
Tokyo
of the
Jungle was
games-
on what console, my guy?
Okay,
Dragon's
cool, one
Crown. Dragon's Crown.
Oh yeah, you
was
mean
on-
your digital only game that you can only play on PS3 emulation now? You can
Okay.
find it in stores.
I agree with that part, but still, PS3. Like I used to have, because I don't, and that part I will have to give it to you, because it's true that my digital catalog was bigger than my physical catalog, because it was the start of the trend when you can pay annually for PSN Plus and have free games, right? And I used to try game that I never tried before and play game that, you know,
No,
that
but my
I
thing is
wouldn't
that
buy.
if I had to put it in order, I'd say the PS2. You know, it was the second one, so they they really developed it as the best catalog. Then I'd say the
Okay.
PS1. Then the PS3. You know, I'll say that I said it. I played the emulator.
Massimo, I have a physical copy
What?
of Dragon's Crown.
Yeah, me too.
But okay, so shut the fuck up. You like?
Yeah, the thing is that
I don't.
my problem with the catalog with the PS3 is that I look at every game I have on my shelf right now, and I go, oh yeah, I can play this on 360 or on PC. Like, there's not really, all the games are multi-platforms. There's not a lot of exclusive. It's not as a shit show. What I'm trying to say is that, okay, the PS1 is the first one, so it's good, but it's not the peak. PS2 peaks. Then PS3 is 7 out of 10, it's okay, but worse. Then PS4 is like 6 out of 10. And then you get PS5 that's like 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10. The thing is that the PS3 had a couple of exclusives, but for the most part, it was just multi-platform games. And even the exclusives, eventually they were released on PC. There's not really...
Infamous wasn't multi-platform, was it?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You're just proving my point. There's a couple of exclusives, but there's not like a trolley like there was on PS2.
Little
Like the
Big Planet
PS2
was really fun. Grand Theft Auto was really fun. Call of Duty, I
Like
did
the
play with
PS2,
friends.
it was
God
just...
of War was great.
What's the expression?
The Last of Us, Battlefield. I did like this one. Assassin's Creed 2 was great.
The PS2, it was you just there was more than you could play. There was so much shit. And the PS3, yeah, there was some stuff, but you can tell that they kind of fell off. There wasn't as much, and even like a lot of the big titles were multi-platform. And then you have all the microtransactions, the DLC, the day one DLC, oh, you want to play Catwoman, you have to pay like an extra $5. But it's still okay, but you can tell that it's a step down from like PS2, and then you get PS4, and at PS4 it's like, okay, it's fucking done.
One of the comments of Massimo will always win is Nintendo will always be the king.
No, he said Nintendo. Oh, okay, yeah, I thought it was said Nintendo Wii. Yeah.
No, will always
Nintendo was, is a lot more consistent than Sony. Nintendo was good at NES, was super good at SNES. N64, the problem was that there wasn't enough third-party games because they still, decided to keep the cassettes. Then the GameCube was really good, but it didn't sell because of its image, but it had a lot of good exclusives. And usually if you were going to play a multi-platform game, you were better off playing it on GameCube or Xbox. Then the Wii, the Wii stumbled so that the Switch could run.
No.
But
The Wii was a great console. Like I will say this. I will say this with a caveat, because I hated the gimmick with the Joy-Con. Some game you just want a fucking controller, and it was fucking annoying. But the Wii
is good,
an
but you
interesting
can tell...
innovation in the console market. The Wii U was not a stumble, not a fumble, a crash and burn. The Wii U was trash. Like, I understand what they try, and then you can say the Wii U crash and burn so that the Switch can fly.
The Wii had good games, but the problem is that you had to be some fucking loser nerd like me. You had to go to like flea markets, pawn shops to really find like the really good ones.
did
But there
that
are
too.
a couple of there's a it's if I look at my library of games, and it's not the console for which I have the most game, but it's not the console for which I have the least game. Um, most games would be PS2, and least games would be like Xbox One and Xbox. But it was a good console, but you had to really search, and it was a fun innovation, but the gimmick of the motion controls were annoying. It didn't ruin it, but it made Donkey Kong Country Returns harder for me, because you're like, oh, I just want to roll with Donkey Kong, but I don't want to shake the fucking Wiimote every time. It sucks. And then the Wii U crashed and burned, and you know what's worse about the Wii U?
But
Is that the few games that were actually worth your time got re-released anyway on the Switch. So that console really fucking got invalidated. It's like we did everything you wanted to do, but at a okay price, but a smaller package and with better technology. The aiming in the Switch is not intrusive and works really well. The Switch, you can take it anywhere. It's not like you have this awkward tablet that's tethered to the console. The console is the tablet.
But
It's just
I wanted
the Wii U just crashed and
Wii
burned.
as a little lad.
So what?
I had one.
Oh yeah, he wanted the Wii as a little lad. The Wii U died so the Switch could live its best life.
I lived my best life, and I'm back and forth with you niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to say that. Yeah, fuck the Wii U. Wii U was a trash console. I don't care. Like, I understand what you mean.
But I still think you're a fucking normie.
Yeah, you can. I don't give a shit.
Oh, you and your fucking feelings. Nobody cares about your lived experience. The only thing that matters is objective reality. Yes.
Can you see that?
Let me check. Just type it. Oh, it's a bunch of ugly broads again.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I want to use
okay,
as an outro. Unrealistic.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. I'm working on a new outro for the channel. Okay.
You know what's unrealistic?
Dicky
Beside my balls.
Oldie came in clutch. Okay.
DK Oldies came in clutch. Oh, yeah, okay, you bought one from DK Oldies. Oh, so that means that it came refurbished, but actually was still dusty as fuck. Did you get?
Yeah, I'm going to flea market. Fuck that. Some part does it better than others, and I will say this.
I can recommend Red Steel 2.
And wait, PC photo. I do have it. You know what's the joke?
What?
Like, I don't have the other one. You know, the Tower of Shit. The game where you climb the
Pandora's
tower.
Tower is don't buy it. It's mid as fuck.
Shut the fuck up. I did buy it. I had fun playing this game. Anyways.
Oh,
so,
it starts fun, and then it becomes fucking painful in the halfway point. Yeah, you remember Bravely Default?
Yeah.
It pulls the Bravely Default.
I never finished the game just because, like, I think I was at the third retry because you had to finish it 3 times for coming to the fourth.
Yeah.
No, you have like 3 finish, and the fourth was the last time was the real ending. So
okay, but
Pandora's
Tower was something similar.
And I'm at the fourth ending. Like, you know when you're done with the game and the game is so annoying that you start using like the most broken technique that you can find because you're fuck this game, I don't want to play no more. Yeah, that's the shit. Fuck Bravely Default.
Okay, yeah, but the thing is that once you finish all the towers, you unlock new towers, but they're basically remixes of the old towers, but they're basically the same. And you're like, oh man, you should have just finished the game there. And then just, there's a lot of, there's a lot of optional things in the game. I would have preferred just having a new game plus or restart the game than just extending the game.
I understand, because the thing with Bravely Default, my problem was the fact that I felt like it was artificially extended instead of just ending when it should have ended.
Yeah, that's exactly that.
Wait a
It didn't
second.
end when it should
I
have.
I will let you the stream for 2 seconds. How to call.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I still can't believe it gave me that sour ass explanation for PS3. Look, that's exactly the fucking thing I kind of hate with you know, I get it. You have your personal experience, and that's fine. I'm not saying it invalidates it, but if we're talking objectively about okay, what is the best console? You can't tell me, oh, that console is the best because it allowed me to play the games of the past 2 generations. No, no, no. We're not saying what cool features it had. We're talking about like, okay, what console was the coolest? And the thing is that its catalog was mediocre because it's a lot of multi-platform. And yes, there were a couple of good exclusives, or at least
Why
Sony
are
exclusives.
you taking those 2 minutes to shit on me?
Because I can't believe
Nigga!
you gave me that fucking normie ass explanation. That's
Like,
the same
okay,
kind of
you
explanation.
take like the artistic ass explanation. Like, just any
No, but
my explanation.
that's
like,
the
okay,
exact kind of
technically, my
that,
explanation is that I had fun with this console the most. That's it.
okay, but just say that. Those
That
the
was
best one. Just say you had fun with it, but your fun doesn't matter.
Okay, you didn't. You had like the most
No, because
artistic
it was
ass
literally
dumbass.
all the things that are bad right now with gaming started there.
I would say I would. Okay, let's say it this way. I would have 100% agree with you, like 3 to 4 years ago. But right now, I would say that because those implementations still there and have been perfected by the mobile industry, it doesn't change that much. Like
Who cares about the mobile industry?
okay, I do care because right now the mobile industry is the biggest
Oh,
part
okay,
of
so
the
it
gaming
works
market.
well in the mobile industry. Oh,
No,
great for
no,
you.
no, no,
It
no, no, no,
sucks
no,
in
no,
the
no, no,
console
no,
industry.
no. Don't do your woman on me. I will explain my idea like a grown-ass man so that you can understand like a grown-ass man. What
Okay,
I mean
go
is
ahead.
that the implementation was already there before we discovered it. Game in China, Korea, and Japan already had this implemented on PC before that was implemented on the PS3, right? So any way that you look at it, those predatory shit in video game were already there. They weren't in America. That's the only difference. PlayStation 3 did implement it if you want, but they would have implemented sooner if they had the technology for it. So
Yeah, I saw that with the Dreamcast.
Exactly. So this doesn't change shit. Technology will always go forward, as much as you want it. Even if we lost technology, we're gonna find a way to implement something similar. But
Oh no, I
differently
don't
in
mind the
form.
fact that it was implemented. I mind the fact that specifically in the console market, it was implemented like dog shit, and still to this day, it's still
It
kind of dog
would,
shit.
it would have. They would only have implemented it dog shittedly. Like think about it. FIFA is working each year to make all the money of the world just because of the dumb normie football game player who plays soccer all day.
But that's my problem. Is that this shit is still here because of fucking normies. Go watch my latest videos. I fucking hate normies.
I will download it and publish it on Rumble. I forget to do it for the last 2 videos of yours. Sometimes it's just annoying just having to like re-upload this shit. Anyways, that being said, right now the reason why I say that is the best is the best implementation is because right now they're doing woke shit, right? Right.
Yeah.
What do? They create a woke character and trying to sell it to you. What does the implementation on the mobile market looks like? They can, because when they do woke shit like a Concord looking character and trying to sell you the Concord looking character as a new character that you can pull on, you can see that no one is pulling on those characters. What happened? the mobile market right now is more lewd and more fan servicey than any video game market, even the console market. The only market that beat it is the what's the name? Is the hentai market. So the way that I see it is that they would have done it. The only good part is that because we have the mobile market, they cannot go woke in the mobile market because they won't sell. Like there's some games that are going like, oh, you know what? Fuck it. We gotta take the adult rating just because we're gonna make more money having lewd costume. Like one of the games that I was playing was the fifth most grossing game ever, making at least $5 billion a fucking year. The mobile market is dominating the video game market right now. And it's giving the customer what he wants because he won't pay for something that he doesn't want. And the thing is like, the further we go.
Okay, but I really feel like you didn't actually attack the argument. Like, I get it, but what I'm trying to say is that yes, it was going to be implemented. I'm not saying the problem is that it exists or exists somewhere else. I'm saying that the way it was implemented in the console market is awful. And like, yeah, mobile market, but I don't care. I want the main market, the console market, to actually be good again.
Make console great again?
Yeah, make console great again. Like, oh yeah, but in the mobile market, okay, that's good. You play mobile games. But I want the main market to actually go back to something that's not dog shit. And if the mobile market can't put enough pressure on the main console and PC market to actually change that, like, who cares?
But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It does. Why do you think that Stellar Blade exists? Not because only Korea, because the mobile market, so Nikkei, Goddess of Victory, is a fucking money printing machine. You want to know how good?
Normally, I would agree with you that yes, okay, it's changing it, and that's a good thing. And that
wait a 2 seconds, sorry. Like, I don't know what people want me. 2 seconds.
Oh my god, why are you so fucking popular? I'm chatting to a friend at the same time. Don't tell him. What's he saying? You know Asians and their fucking cats.
Sorry. Yeah. You were shitting on the mobile market.
No, I was going to say that, yeah, that's a good thing, but the problem with the market is that, okay, yeah, we have stuff like Stellar Blade, but then there's a day one patch to, start censoring stuff. Like, it's 20 years ago,
okay,
the mobile market would have just influenced. Wait, let me finish.
I agree, but no, I just want to... Okay, no, continue.
It would have influenced it for the better, but now the problem is that we're stuck with, like, trust funds and DEI. So even though the gacha phone market is changing the main, influencing the console market, you have the DEI people like, oh, we can't allow that. Oh, you having fun? That you actually have women that you actually find sexy? No, we can't let you have that.
Yeah, I agree with that, but the thing is, like, remember, it's not the DI or the trust fund. It's Sony who did that. It's Sony who make them censor. And what happened after that? The company that created Nikkei, what did they say? We will never have a Sony exclusive game. Why? Because Nikkei make all the money. Stellar Blade had a chance to make all the money, but Sony censored it. How to stop the censorship of Sony is to put it on multiple consoles. The mobile market is giving us wings. Like, I won't say that the fact that there's
no, not really. That's why I'm saying your wings are too small. Because, okay, you have the mobile market.
2 billion is not a small wing. Okay.
Because, yeah, let's face it, yeah, it's a bigger market than it was like in 2000. A lot of people are playing on their phone, especially the younger people. But at the end of the day, fucking Joe Normie will just buy a PS5 or an Xbox and just boot up the console and play. And I'm gonna play on console and I'm gonna play on PC. But the thing is that you mentioned but we have multiple platforms. Yeah, but all the multiple platforms except for like the Switch and even Nintendo sometimes, is fucking polluted with the DI nonsense. Sony
for
is
first
going
blood.
DI because of the trust funds that are pushing
No, California,
the
no.
DEI.
Let's be frank. It's California, no bullshit. But that, like, okay,
No, it's not California. It's
I say
just the Western
California.
world.
Yeah, but okay. Do you think that if Sony was in Texas, it will be the same way? No. Okay, but
What
that's
was the motto?
California.
Make Texas weird. What was it?
Who said
But
that?
you do realize that it's spreading to more places. Texas is starting to have problem with all the fucking weird people moving there.
I will say this. Houston is not part of Texas.
No, but
Houston
what
is the
I'm
city.
saying
The city
is
will
that
always
we have-
be more progressive because it's the fucking city.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that you seem to forget that we have trust funds like BlackRock who are trying to put their claw like fucking everywhere. And yeah, it's not working in the how do you call that? Like the old world. Like everything that's not Western. They go to China or Saudi Arabia and they just go, yeah, no, we're not interested. But,
Yeah, but like
what I'm trying to say is
Saudi
that
Arabia had like a big dick money energy.
yeah,
Like,
but that's the thing. Outside, if we were in China or Saudi Arabia, I'd give it to you. But the thing is that what I'm trying to say is that when you have firms like BlackRock and you're in the Western world, inevitably they're going to try to come in, and it doesn't work in the old world, but it works here. And like, okay, you're gonna put your game on not just on Sony, who has like their now their main headquarters is in like California, but let's not forget that Xbox is fucking gay, and that they're not really touching Nintendo really. But I don't think that putting it on multi-platform is enough, or putting it on a phone is enough. I think that we need to just you either need to get rid of BlackRock and firms completely, or you need to make
that won't
sure
happen.
that the country is just like sealed. And by that you'd have to here in the Western world you just have to press on the reset button and
Okay.
restart a population that is family oriented with a strong religion and a lot of punishment for for being different and being woke, which won't happen. The thing is that what I'm trying to say is that the Western market of console and PC won't be back to normal in the Western world as long as you have the middlemen that infiltrated the gaming companies and the firms that are pushing their funds to try to brainwash us because it's not about the money, it's about the message. So yeah, you have your game on phone, you have your game on Xbox, on Switch, and on PC. But what we just talking about? You have Lollipop Chainsaw and the guy like the fuck. He's in Japan. He's a Japanese. We had to fucking fight just to re-release the game, and the game has a normal mode and a censored mode.
Yeah, but okay, the fact that there's a censor mode, I don't know why exactly. I didn't find the article about it.
Yeah, there's
But-
two modes with the game: a censor mode and a normal
Yeah,
mode.
that-
And we know
that-
the censored mode is only there because, DEI and Western shit.
The censor mode is just censoring the blood and gore. It doesn't censor
But
the stuff. And you know how much that they love the violence in video game. Like, I
Yeah,
understand
but
what
that's
you
the
mean.
thing. The original Japanese version had a censored version, but that's because the Japanese have always been kind of squeamish with violence. They like the sex, but they don't like the violence.
Yeah.
But usually that's a version that's only released in Japan. Like No More Heroes released in 2007, and has a version where the blood, there's no blood. Like the enemies just vanish in black fumes. But you didn't know about that because in the Western version you just get the bloody version. But
I
now,
understand
even
that.
in the Western version, you get the bloody version because now we can't have violence, we can't have like tits, we can't have any fun. And as long as we have all those underlying issues with the structure of the society, the company, and the funding companies, where it doesn't matter if you have your thing on multiple platforms and you try to do your own stuff on the side. As soon as it's going to be released in the Western world, it's going to be
Okay,
corrupted one way or another.
I would say this. I disagree because there's some games that are only on itch.io that have all the blood, gore, sex, and violence, and even like the old style of video game that exists, right? I
Yeah, but that's the
understand.
thing. It's like,
I understand that BlackRock exists. I understand the influence that BlackRock has on big AAA studio, and there's a reason why I emphasize the big AAA studios. I know there's a lot, but they are the one that need the BlackRock funding. There's a reason why when I saw an Indigo woke, I'm asking myself why. There's nothing to gain for them because they're just dumb. And I agree with you, that's a lot of Western bullshit. That's coming from the Anglosphere. Even if you want the Francosphere doesn't have that problem that much, except in Canada, I would say, because Canada is really close to America, so they're like the non-America America wannabe, so they have like their own trouble. I would say that's way, but for the most part of the world, the only problem they have is migrant. Don't put this flag in this chat. I will burn it down to the ground.
yeah, but that's
Anyway,
what I'm saying. It's
but
that,
like
oh well,
the
because now the console market, the PC market, and even the indie market is corrupted. And now you're telling me, oh yeah, but there's a bunch of indie games on itch.io that are fine. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that we're not getting a good, what we're saying about Sony, a good like Ratchet and Clank or all these variety of double,
I
AAA or B market games that we used to have because of all the funding. But because I'm
I
trying to get, I don't know if it's just because we misunderstood each other,
I
but
think
like
that
I'm trying to
we
tell you that the main source of gaming, the AAA, is corrupted. And yeah, we used to have the
and I say
indies,
that
but even
I
the indies,
agree with that. That's the part that I think that you don't understand. I say that I agree with the fact that the main part of gaming is corrupted, but there's still some hope because even the main, like, you take Ubisoft, you put the game on cell phone, and I know cell phone is a trash console, it's not really a console, it's for normies. All that I do understand because I we did talk about cell phone like before. You remember when iPod had some video game and that you can play? Look at those shitty games that you can play in classroom while waiting because you cannot bring your console in classroom, but you can still bring your fucking iPod. Like, I understand that part. The thing that I'm saying is that right now, even AAA studio don't put woke shit on the fucking game on fucking cell phone because they know that they cannot win because cell phone is a more normie market than the sport industry market, than the sport video game market. I don't know if I make it more
I
clear.
agree with that too. But again, I'm not satisfied until they're gone from everything. It's like,
Yeah,
oh
but
yeah, but
that
on the phone market, okay, good. But you and I, okay, you play a lot of cell phone, but let's be honest, even you, most of your time is and most of your experience as a gamer is what? It's PC and it's console. So what we would actually define as gaming is still corrupted to the core. And it's like, okay, it's good that, but that even your explanation, it's because there's a ton of normies, even more normies on cell phone, and that's why they kind of have to dial it back. But I want them to feel uncomfortable everywhere and dial it back from where you and I actually spend most of our time, where everything started and where most of gaming is actually located, on the consoles and the PC. And again, fuck the normies, because you remember we would get bullied because we played video games. I was afraid to
The
talk
good
about the video games
old
that I like.
time. Like, do you remember when you were
I was
talking about Naruto before Naruto went popular, went mainstream?
Yeah, before it went popular.
And people
I was afraid
were trying to bully you for that, and you're like, yo, fuck. And now it's popular, and people are trying to talk to you about Naruto because you were watching it before they watch it, and you're like, fucking asshole. Oh my god. Ah, damn it. Those times. Oh my god. Sorry.
Yeah,
Bring
but
back.
that's my problem. It's that the normies, kind of accepted all of that bullshit and would call us like conspiracy theorists when we talk about it, or say we just want titties, or we're misogynist. And now, ironically, you have this market that can't be conquered because, like, it's so, like, their things is so garbage that even the normies don't want it. But it's because of the normies, kind of, in the first place, that they were bullied for liking a thing. Then they came in, then they allowed for a thing to be corrupted, mobs and psychopaths, and then now a thing is
Oh,
destroyed.
okay,
And
that's
now I
why
hate
you
the fact
trying
that
to open. That's why you opening.
uh yeah, kind of. But I kind of fucking hate the fact that, okay, the normies get to have the market on the cell phone. It's literally the article, mobs and psychopaths. They came in, they took a violent shit everywhere, and now they left, and they're having fun on their cell phones. But, like, meanwhile, I got my $1,000 PC where I'm just playing fucking shit from 20 years ago, because, like, the console market is fucked and the PC market is fucked.
The AAA market is fucked, but I understand what you mean. But the thing is, like, right now, we are winning. Even if it's not the victory that I wanted, we are still winning. The way that I see it is that even the slap.
No, we're not winning
Okay.
until fuck it. We'll get censored. We're not winning until these people's got their heads on pikes. Like, that's exactly the kind of thing you were criticizing. Oh, we have a minor win, so we're winning. No, we're not winning until they're all
let
like
me
6
explain
fucking feet
what I
under,
mean by
and we're
we
telling
are
our
winning.
grandchildren that fuck these people, they don't exist anymore. I'm fucking glad.
I understand. Like, how can I say that? Like, I understand what you mean. I mostly agree with this, but the thing is, like, the reason why I'm saying that we're winning, as someone who doesn't think that most of the time we're winning, because most of the time when people say we're winning, we're not. We just had, like, not even a minor win, but the fact that Concord was a big failure, Dustburn was fucking burned to the ground, and that even Grand Theft Auto 6 take the time to delay. Rumor says that Grand Theft Auto 6 is taking the time to delay from this year to 2 years, 1 year and a half, 2 years before releasing. Sounds like a win to me, because they had invested money. They can feel the wind blow the other way. They want to change stuff. Like, understand? Like, I see it the same way that you do. Like, it's really frustrating seeing those fucking normies, those fucking woke garbage maker taking something that you like, skin it alive, and take it as a skin suit, and come see you and be like, hey, fellow gamer, do you like this? And see them fail at this is great, because they did it before and it usually wasn't a failure, but right now it is. Like, even Star Wars is a failure. Like, the Outlaw is a dumpster fire from what I heard, and the stock price of Ubisoft shit is crying because they're losing money. When Ubisoft has to get private again, for me, is a win. A company who's public having to go private is this close, this fucking close to close. Because it's never a good sign when a company who's public and has a value of $100, $200 the share, that goes under $1. And that's why I'm saying that we're winning. the fact that Ubisoft has to go private, the fact that people are attacking Yves Guillemot, who's a fucking woke activist, because he wanted to get he didn't want to keep his fucking boys club. The fact that Sweet Baby is making stuff and being like, oh, we are attacked by gamer that don't even like our game, they should let us live. The fact that the woke are using the the sentence that they used to use for us to try to survive is sign that we're winning. They don't make money. The strategy that they used to use doesn't work anymore. Like using something popular, using it as a skin suit and making money doesn't work anymore. The fact that they try to gaslight us show that there's nothing they can do. They cannot even get us banned. You saw it with was it Nordic trying to get him demonetized and banned? Didn't work. So when I say
I'll concede on the what was I talking about? I'll concede on the fact that they have to close, and they're having they're actually having significant losses that force them to actually have an influence on the company. But I'm not saying we're not winning now, but I'm not gonna be fully satisfied until it's all over. And
it's a bloodbath. I understand. It's okay.
Yeah. They gave their last breath. Okay, it's done.
Yeah. That was the reason why I made the video. Like my last video said the same thing that you said right now. The fact that we're winning doesn't mean that we are winning. Like we all know what they will do. They will go back into hiding, remove their uniform, and
I hate that part.
Trying to come back. Like this is the best moment to take all them and mark them as woke activists and blacklist them and make them unworkable. I know it's just using the same tactic as our enemies, but I don't care. The way that I see it is that if it's what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if they can blacklist people out of an industry, make them unworkable anywhere, that's good for them too. That's it. Yeah. I think that we took like 1 hour just yelling at each other about the game. So yeah,
I might have to get another beer now.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else do we have here. Oh yeah. This one was just cool. Let me.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna.
I just find it cool. Like the we made your childhood awesome.
No, we saw that last week, 2 weeks ago.
This one? Okay.
Well,
it
yeah,
was like two weeks ago.
Oh, you know which one you should put back?
What?
Midoriya being a cop.
No. I think I closed it. I closed it. That's why.
Okay, put the cats then.
If I
okay, I'll be right.
It. Oh, wait. Do you know Kung Fu Hustle? Nigga. Damn it. Okay. I will wait for him to come back and I will show it to him after. There's some stuff that I don't show just because, some platforms are more sensible than others. Damn, this was our first big disagreement in public. They will think that we're not a couple anymore. We're not gamers anymore. No, this is a joke. So yeah, okay. Is it the right one? Hey. So yeah, we were talking about the fact that the stock were plumbing from Ubisoft and everything. So let's bring this on this forefront. Oh, nice. Thanks for the love. Yeah. Thanks for the heart. Because we're gamers. Yeah, but I would say that most of the time I feel like some of the fight are like misunderstanding. Like not like I don't understand him. It's just that we're talking and sometimes we're saying the same thing. It's just that I would say that I will be like a little bit more stuff. Dustborn is an 8 out of 10. Just the fact now I will have to wash my mouth just because of that. At best, I will have to wash my mouth after saying that. At least 8 out of for Dustborn, yuck. Okay, so this was the opinion. After the stock plunge scare, Ubisoft need a miracle, and Assassin's Creed Shadow is no miracle. And I agree 100% with this. I won't lie. Wait. I have something for that. There's this.
Pathetic.
And the other one is.
Better scramble like an egg.
No. Nah. Ah, shit. I don't have it. Fuck it. Bro live in a mansion. If he's taking this long. No. He wish. I wish too. Anyways, so yeah, I would say that the fact that their stock plummeted, okay, was $30 a stock, but just the fact that the stock plummeted show that they have to change something, and this is a scary that I love. Okay, so I'm still waiting for him. Just gonna come back. Just gonna take a 2 second. Just have to take something to drink because. While yelling at Nero, I just had my mouth dry up, and this is not that great having my mouth dry up. Let's just be right back. Let me cook. Hello?
Yeah, I want to take a shit on Mace Mord. Wait, who you're talking about living in the mansion? Me or him? Yeah, I live in the
You.
mansion. I had to take a golf cart to get my fucking beer. Yo, that fridge was far.
Okay, anyways. All that to say that,
Like the
yeah.
space between my two balls.
Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, I saw this, I find it funny, but I can show you this next time. It's still okay, okay. Anyways. Microsoft hit by yet another round of layoff as Xbox parent company cut 6,500 game, I don't know, game division. Just to say that the gaming industry is falling into disarray, and you know, like even big company has to cut some stuff. Okay, next article. Yes, we have it. Next. So now this one we already talked about it. It's just to say that they're gonna flop, and I cannot wait for them to crash and burn. Like, it used to be a good company, but now it's trash. Like every company that I love. Okay, 13 years of wait pay off in a single day as Space Marine 2 released Shadow Warhammer 4 player count record. Like, I'm happy for the game. I didn't play it. From what I understand, it's not woke or explicitly woke or something.
Yeah, I saw a review by you know who, and he just said that okay, yeah, maybe the only thing is, you know, okay, that there's a little bit too much diversity and those chicks are ugly, but for the most part, it's a Flashgate skit.
Yeah, that's what I understand. Brother.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
We must destroy the heretics.
This is one of the games that I wanted to play, like Space Marine or Lollipop Chainsaw. I know that Massimo did refund his game. Why did you refund your Lollipop Chainsaw, Massimo?
Oh yeah, he said the performance.
Yeah, performance too. Sorry, I had like.
I'm not impressed by your performance.
I'm not impressed at all.
Are you crazy in the head?
Ich bin undurchschnittlich.
Ah, yes.
Sony disappointed yet again with an announcement. Okay, one point that I wanted to cover about the PlayStation 5 Pro is the fact that I hate people who are like, yeah, but it's cheaper than the PlayStation 3 when it came out in like 2007.
That's not a good thing. That console was dog shit and overpriced.
Shut the fuck up, hater. But yeah, it was overpriced.
I'm not a hater. It's just a loser who didn't have fucking money. That's not my fault.
We are broke. We all are broke.
Runs like ass and no ultra-wide support. In 2024, no ultra-wide.
Yeah.
So PC version runs like ass. A Switch version must be worse.
Yeah. Did you saw the difference between the MK1 Switch version? God damn,
Yeah.
I didn't see a game that's shitty in my life.
That's the problem with the Switch.
30 FPS.
I hope the Switch 2 won't have a problem with, you know, third-party games. And it's not like, oh, Doom runs well, it's a miracle. No, I hope, like, it's, you know, it's not the best, but, like, okay, every game runs consistently at least 60 FPS. Yeah, fucking 60 FPS, I said it. Fuck 30 FPS, I'm tired of that shit.
Say the one who play on a console, peasant. 2.
Yo, I play on the PC most of the time. Fuck off, and my Switch.
2.
Just for that, I'ma play a game in the background and not tell you. Fuck you.
It's all good. So
I have to finish El Shaddai.
Heaven Martin works a game after. I can read that shit. I'm really tired. I'm sorry. The only
Oh,
reason
okay,
why I
I'll
put
read it. Just give me
the
a
only
second.
reason why I put this up it was because it was because
God damn it. Okay. Heaven 17's Martin Ware blasts Rockstar Games after studio makes extremely low offer to license band's music for Grand Theft Auto 6.
hey,
Um,
at least they made an
Marlon Ware is
offer.
a founding member of British synth pop band Heaven 17 and the Human League, a pair of notable 80s band that each left alone. A British nigga, who gives a fuck? If
I
you're
agree
not like
with
Sid
that.
Vicious, if you're not Sid Vicious, who gives a fuck?
True. If you're not what's the name of the
Or
guy?
Gay Elton John.
Yeah, or Geralt and John, who gives a fuck? But for real, I won't
Yeah.
lie. The reason why I put this here is just because of the rumor that Grand Theft Auto 6 may have 1 to 2 year delay before being released. Because of the tide turning. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I heard about this. So, Japan fan unhappy with Square Enix decision to censor female character in Dragon Quest HD remake. Everyone involved should apologize
Oh my god.
at Akira
Homeboy
Toriyama
with
grave.
abs.
Yeah, yeah. For what I heard, they made a lot of censor.
I only have 3 weaknesses. I did call that. A job resume, a happy family, and tomboy with abs.
Like you see, that's
Oh,
was
and
the
she has
original.
great quads too.
This is the first design. This is the redesign. And you see, it's
No,
really like the woke bullshit censoring, right? Like always like have to
oh
censor.
wait, I don't see the differences.
It's like here you can see the chesticles and the line, right?
Yeah.
Here you can see that the chesticles are covered and the line is covered by like a shirt.
Oh, okay, yeah, they just put the underwear.
Yeah. So,
That's
yeah.
how it starts. And people say, "Oh, you're a coomer." No, no, no. It's because. Oh, well, okay, I see it now. It's bigger. It's
Yeah.
because unlike you, I can see in fucking long term, and I understand that the worst atrocities start with little steps. So
At the
they're going
time.
to censor. Huh?
It's like when they take your rights away. It's like,
Yeah, one at a
think
time.
about the children. You just need to ID for porn site. Why? Oh, because of the children. The children. Then it's like, oh,
Children shouldn't be on porn sites.
you need to
You don't need to
ID.
know that I look up Brazilian fart porn.
Yeah, just gonna change subject. I'm out.
The thing is that it starts with this. Okay, you censor like the clothes, but who decides what gets censored? Afterwards, the entire character. We've seen it with MK Mortal Kombat. Little
MK1 must
changes,
rush.
then yeah, and then they're basically wearing a
Hijab.
hijab, and then eventually, okay, well,
They're
now it's the
uglified.
gore, now it's the sexiness, and then now they're not just censored, now they make them masculine. Because a lot of these games are made by ugly old women who don't want competition. And women are fucking petty and understand that I, as a man, cannot be replaced because I bring immediate physical things. But women, I can replace them with a good fapping session. So even virtual women are women.
I guess. I can hear you
No, but
like.
the thing is that okay, the guys, they're they don't wear shirts. They have wonderful abs. They're chisel. They look like the Chad meme. And then you look at the girls, and they're fucking ugly and smelly looking. And it's all the feminine fantasies are being realized, but every male fantasy is being just removed or censored. I was unfortunately reading the last Nightwing comic because it actually looked cool. and the subject was interesting. And the thing is that, of course,
Of course.
it was paired eventually with a strong black independent woman. And there was a issue where it was literally dressed like one of those Harlequin romance novel. It was a pirate, and he had an open white shirt and really tight leather pants. And like, okay, so every feminine fantasy is realized, but all my fantasies are like thrown into the trash. Okay, I see how it is. And then you look at the development teams and the writing teams, like, oh, all middle-aged women. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it. It was funny. Like,
Man, women should be cancelled. Women are gay.
One day. Anyways, this is the next one. Lollipop Shinsa Repop, producer, Asher player, remake has no censorship. Say day one patch, solely meant to fix bug. Yeah, I know that people right now are pretty worried of day one patch, and it's good. It's good. You should be. Because sometimes they use it to censor. But yeah, the game looks good, but I cannot buy it. It's just too expensive for me right now.
Yeah, I wanted to buy it, but I'm gonna be honest.
Yes, sir.
I'm a big fan of Suda, and I hate when people say that he's style over substance, because his games are decent enough. Yes, he has more style than substance, but no, the games are legitimately fun to play, especially No More Heroes. I think that it's not until Lollipop Chainsaw that it was really more style than substance. For me, style over substance. Well, it's not just that. Okay, the style is really strong, yes, of course, but that doesn't mean that the substance isn't. But the thing is that when you're not really enjoying the substance, and like, I like the aesthetic and the idea of the game, but I'm not really enjoying the gameplay, that's when I call that style over substance, because it literally is style over substance. And he made references to that in Travis Strikes Again. The fact that there was a point in his career where he wasn't having fun because the studios were the publishers were basically making the games and not him. They had too much input. And I'll be honest, when I played Lollipop Chainsaw, I thought it was a decent little game, but it was mid as fuck. A lot of it came down to this game feels like what people think Suda is and not what he is. And it was kind of a boring game. It was short, but the replayability was not great because there weren't a lot of levels, but the levels were really long, and getting all those costumes was really a pain. And honestly, the combat wasn't that great. Neither was the story. Normally, the real Suda games have like a lot of that existential questioning. There's a lot of like weird fucking shit in the games. You can tell when I played Travis Strikes Again, I'm like, okay, this is actually a Suda game, because there's like weird existential questions about your enjoyment of media and the development of games. Killer 7, Sunflower Moon, Silver Case, No More Heroes. But then you reach a certain point where Lollipop Chainsaw, Shadows of the Dam, it was just like penis, dick, fuck, shit, and it wasn't a Suda game. It really felt like someone
He's gay.
Someone looked at the Instagram reel of a walkthrough of a Suda game and thought, oh yeah, so Suda is just that guy that makes vulgar games. Wait, who's gay?
You
get it on the superior console PS5, bro. My heart wants to buy like a Sony console again and have fun with Sony games again, but even the Xbox was too much. I don't see myself playing a PS5 because it's like there's no the only reason I buy a PS5 would be if like, oh yeah, now it's super multi-platform with a disc drive and you can play all your PS2, PS3, and PS4 games, or at the very least PS4. But it doesn't have like any of that. It's just like I can just play it on Xbox or PC, and if I want a console that's just plug and play and really fun, I have a Switch. You know, like the Switch is just yeah, man, I can't wait for that new Zelda game and the new Switch they're going to release with it, the new Switch Lite.
I won't buy the new Switch Lite. If it doesn't have at least the same functionality as the Switch, able to play on the TV, I don't want.
But I just want that new Zelda game. It's exactly like what my honestly my only gripe with that game is it's the first game where you actually play Zelda, and I don't know, I kind of feel I kind of hate that they recycled the I wish the game had its own art style and didn't just recycle the art style from Link's Awakening remake. It just yeah. Tears was boring. I'm not gonna disagree. My problem with Tears is that okay, it's fun, and then I realize that I'm 50 hours in, and I've maybe done like half the game. It honestly, I think the game should have just been the sky and the surface. I think the underground was a mistake. They should have cut the underground. They should have. And honestly, when I saw the previews, I thought it was going to be just the sky. I think that game should have just been the sky. And then, okay, I get it. You made a map. You have to reuse it. Okay, maybe 25% ground, 75% sky. I don't know.
No idea.
Or 50-50.
So, okay, let's go to the next article. Legal analysts assert that Ubisoft is breaking the law with his mentorship program that excludes men.
Wait, I'm gonna read the comment. Never been underground law. Yo, the underground was trash.
The idea was great. The execution was long for nothing.
Yeah.
But this one is kind of... For what I understand, they have Ubisoft has like a mentorship program for non-binary and women. Again. And I'm not surprised that they have something illegal in them like that because it's Ubisoft. The fucking French and Canadian company, they deserve to get burned to the ground anyways. Fuck Ubisoft. I hope they get sued to the ground. Anyway, PlayStation removed Concord download from players' PlayStation 5 console. I will say this. I understand nobody should have this on this fucking console, but the fact that they remove shit from the console, for me, is a bit far. Like, that's one reason why I don't have a PlayStation, and I will never have a PlayStation. Like, this is just like borderline stealing shit. What's this? The European Consumer Organization accused Ubisoft, EA, Epic Game, Roblox, and more of violating the EU law, consumer protection law. I do not know. I didn't read it. I don't want to read it. Let's watch the last stuff, and after that, I'm gone. So, this is Waifu of
yes.
number 2.
Sleepy Goyim.
Never been underground. Okay.
No, I already read that. Oh yeah, you really are tired.
Oh yeah, I'm tired. So yeah, I think this is gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. I will have to fight because fight. Gumar. Goyim Gumar. Okay, nice one. So yeah,
you're a goy. Gooners.
Thanks for watching. See you next week, and don't forget, be a little bit evil.
Be a little bit evil and all that stuff.
And stay passionate.
Yes.
Bye.